Hey again, YouTube. This is going to be a really quick video about a really sick, poor little machine that I got my hands on. But another bread bin Commodore 64. But this thing seems to be piece parted together, twisted, warped, and blown up. And I'm just wondering how much effort I should really put into this thing. So when I got this machine, it was absolutely filthy. I mean, there's so much grime on it. Some of the letters you couldn't even read. But I tore it down. The keyboard works good now. You know, little old and grungy looking, but not the worst one I've seen, I guess. But at any rate, keyboard cleaned up fine. You know, a good bath in deoxit and alcohol and whatnot, and it's running like a champ. The case, I'm pretty sure, was piece parted together. I don't know how well it'll show up on camera. Maybe I get it just right in the light, but they are definitely two different shades of case there. And it's a bit warped and a little weebly wobbly through there, but everything lines up. Case closes. It does what it has to do. It just looks a little funny, you know, whatever. Badges are a little chewed up and this and that, but hey, it's a 30-some-odd-year-old computer, so what do you expect? The real interesting stuff is what I found inside on this board. And it's a Rev A board, which is the only reason why I'm even thinking about doing anything with it. I don't have any other Rev A machines. It's just kind of neat, but I don't even know if it's worth putting the effort into it, because at least it's an early board where everything was socketed, but every single one of the socketed chips are junk, like dead shorted, absolutely horrifically bad, no signs of life in any of this stuff at all. So all this is going to be trash. The VIC-2 I'll probably clean up, and maybe I'll clip the legs off it, drill a hole in it, and turn it into a keychain or something like that, just because it's one of the cool looking ceramic guys. But where it gets real interesting, zoom in a bit here, and if we look over here, a couple of RAM chips actually blew apart and are super scorched in there. You know, that guy there and that guy there. I went through every chip on this board. Every single one of them is shorted in some way, shape, or form. The electrolytic caps are shot. A lot of the bypass caps are shot. I'm willing to bet anything except the really passive stuff, like your inductors, are shot. I did check a few resistors, and they checked all right. But you know, there's a whole lot of electronics inside the RF modulator that I'm pretty sure are well cooked. You know, I don't even bother cracking the case on that. But even the power switch was broke on this thing when I got it. So I had to take off the little plastic rocker just so I could manipulate the switch to try to turn it on and off. And I put a new fuse in it, turned it on, and fuse lit up like a Christmas tree. But there you have it. This is a completely trashed 407 Rev A board. There is a little bit of grunge on it right about there. That'll probably clean up all right. Other than that, I mean, the board seems okay. There's no lifted traces, no scorch marks or anything like that, but I'm sure every cap, every regulator, every chip, everything on this thing is pretty well shot. But so I guess the $1,000,000 question is it worth even resurrecting a 407 Rev A board that's this far gone? I have the chips, I have the skills, I have the tools. I could do it, but is it even worth it? So I'd appreciate comments. You know, do I bother fixing this thing, or you know, is this the first board that I say is just too far gone and send on to you know, be buried somewhere? So yeah, throw me some comments. Let me know what you think. Should I bother working on this thing, or just toss them? Because I do have another spare 407 board here that is completely working, and I could drop right in here and have you know, a complete working computer again. But so let me know. Thanks for watching.